All right, foam rolling. This should be. This feels really good all the time.
All the time? It should. That's the goal, right?
All right, what are we doing, boss?
Should I do it here first?
Yeah, why don't you do a demo?
Okay. Yep. So first, we're gonna start with the glute group, the main muscles that are starting to hold on to the hips. Okay. So we're gonna start sitting right on top of it, feet straight out. Cross one foot over your knee. That side that you lifted up on, I'm gonna have you kickstand on your hand back behind, and you're gonna bend this straight legs knee, pulling it up. Now we're gonna be into a nice stretch here in our glute. Really start to pull that muscle as we roll from the hips.
You're bringing a little bit of rotation.
A little bit of rotation, yep. Automatically just leaning here and having this knee pulled up is gonna kind of force you to the side. So make sure that your wrist is comfortable. Make sure that we have a little bit of a stretch here.
Yep.
And we're gonna go all the way from the top of the glute right to the bottom.
So you get a little bit of that low back slightly.
Slightly, yes. If it feels good, go ahead. Go ahead and go into it. But really try to focus on where in the glute you're feeling most sensitive.
So far, I feel nothing.
Okay. At all.
At all.
So right leg back, good.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right.
Yep, so what do you notice so far?
Notice it right there.
Okay.
So we'll get kind of like a sharp pain.
Okay, so let's memorize that as you continue to roll backwards.
And we're kind of moving out of it. Feels like a nice massage.
Okay.
Most people just hang out here.
Right.
Okay. So
Nice. Let's go right back into kind of the middle, into the meat of that muscle,
Okay.
where you're feeling a little sensitive. And here I want you to go ahead and place your left hand on top of your knee. Take a deep breath in your nose. As you're exhaling out your mouth, I want you to pull that knee into your chest. Beautiful. We're going to take another deep breath in the nose. And as you're exhaling now, I want you to push that knee away. So now we're going to start to move and activate that muscle a little bit right over that specific spot. That's perfect. Good pace. Just keep moving with your breath.
It's kind of moved a little bit already. Can calm down. So I'm just trying to find it again.
Okay, perfect. Nice. This is just kind of how we work through those trouble spots. Nice and slow. Using our breath as well as a tool. I think this is a great pace. I feel like it's better to move slower than fast in these.
Letting your breath kind of open you up versus
Exactly.
trying to force it, and then your body restricts.
Yep. Yeah, taking your time also helps us kind of be aware of things that are happening in our body that we don't always pay attention to.
Little subtle things. It's all the details. That's the funny thing about all this working out. You got to lay the bricks down first, but then it's like just like if you remodel your kitchen, you want to start focusing on let's put some nice knobs on these drawers here. So it's like it's in the little details that make the difference.
Sure.
Polishing right there. Right there. Good. I'm gonna push out. All right. Now normally we do this for both legs, but we do you want me to do both legs, or we just go let's go on to the next one and demonstrate?
Normally, and I will always recommend
Balance it out.
doing both, balance it out.
Let's do a little bit.
Okay, just at least a little bit, otherwise I'll feel weird.
Yeah. I'll feel it. Let's find our spot first. Nothing really on this side.
Okay.
This side feels pretty good, so. Just underneath the bottom, it feels tenderness, but this feels like good massage right there.
Good.
Let's see. Let's see. have my rumble roller, we feel some things here.
Yeah.
But it feels pretty good. So.
Nice.
Okay, so we're okay on this one
All right.
right now.
Yep. So let's go ahead and move into the gluteus minor. So I'll have you sitting right where you are, right on top. Fully extend your feet out. Let's bring your left foot up and cross over your right leg to the ground. Yep. Bring it up to your knee. Now you can rotate more your body toward me.
Okay, so we're gonna go.
Yep, so bring your right hand to the ground and then really face your chest toward me, like posture to the side. So now we're looking more in like the glute minor, starting to get to the top of that IT band, but I recommend staying behind the IT band on this. And really all we're trying to do is roll up and down from the hip down to the bottom of the glute again. And this one you can go a little bit faster. We already worked through those major kinks. This is just making sure that we didn't miss anything. And sometimes this will be really good if you're doing a lot of like abduction work.
Stuff's so important. I work out 2, sometimes 3 times a day, or different activities, outdoors, where I'm moving all kinds of directions versus it's very common in the gym as people are using just one plane.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they squat, they lunge, they curl, they press, they pull, they're staying in
Sure.
one plane of motion, and life outside here doesn't operate that way.
Right,
And you
right.
twist or rotate to put something in the back seat of the car, or
Uh-huh.
even when you shake hands with people,
Yeah.
or you're rotating.
Just that functional stuff every day.
And,
I also think this is crucial in the beginning stages of that journey of like evening out compensations, imbalances that we have like in the hips. Like here we're having a good opportunity to really level the playing field in both hips before you go into exercise and beat the crap out of it, you know?
So you recommend doing all this beforehand, just to
For
weigh
sure.
things out,
For sure.
get in touch with your body, check
Yeah.
in, what's the analysis
And
of the day?
specifically for your hips.
Yeah.
Right? Making sure that the right and the left now both have the same opportunity to activate. Yeah, so let's go ahead and switch sides. Nice, bring your foot up, nice. Yep, in this one you can kind of lean more to your side or more toward your back, depending on where you feel you need it. It's also one of the best things about foam rolling, right?
You move laterally on these things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think I notice when I lean back a little bit more, I actually feel that on the
Okay.
spot there. All right, what should we do next?
All right, now we're just gonna go to hamstring, and then we'll finish it up with that.
Great.
So go ahead and sit behind your foam roller on the ground.
Facing it or facing what you like?
Let's face the camera. Or actually you can face the exact same way. You'll just be sitting like this. Awesome. So.
Like that hurt kneeling down on my knee there. That's what I feel like pain kind of right here.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I went through that.
No, it's okay. Just
All right, so I'm gonna have you push this off to either side. We're gonna do one leg at a time. Perfect. So go ahead and start about in the middle of your hamstring. You have hands behind, and then your right leg can come up so you have a really good kind of kickstand right here, wherever you feel like you need it. Okay? This is going to be squeeze your quad. Beautiful. And then we're gonna lift our butt off the ground. And now we have a little bit more leverage to roll into that. So once you're here and you move forward and you feel like you're not getting enough leverage, we can kind of reposition ourselves to really sit on top of it. And let's get
taking that leg in the air a little bit to get more.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I know like with the right hamstring where I pull there, I'll sit on my counter and I'll put a dumbbell
Awesome.
there and then I'll just do leg extensions.
Awesome.
And that gets right in there.
Yep, that's
Fine.
really great. That's really good.
But this is just one way to do it in the gym, get right after it.
Yeah, this is an easier way to get into it. I love more like deep tissue strategies, like with the dumbbell or a lacrosse ball, really putting some weight onto it. I think it's also really important here that once you find a good spot, we get some
Rotate.
rotation.
Yeah, right there. Another spot for me. Yeah, you can't just do all the concentric work in the gym. You gotta also do these. Like, you know, like, 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 they stay proactive and get ahead of things. And
Our bodies are made to move. Nice. So when you find a spot like that, we can bend our knee just a little bit over it to relax the muscle, and then straighten the knee and flex the ankle to get more, there you go, more pull in the hamstring. You can bend your knee to relax it. I'm really a big fan of like working the muscle over that pressure point, you know? Nice, flex your ankle there. So, yep. Dorsey, nice. Pull it nice and tight. Squeeze your quad, get your knee nice and straight. Nice. Now roll forward about 2 inches in each direction. 2 inches back, 2 inches forward. There we go.
yeah, for me, I have to get that little extra lateral rotation to get in there.
Okay.
To find my spot.
Awesome.
And that's right, doing the dorsiflexion and extension just gets you right where you need that nugget to get attention. Okay,
Yep.
great. So do the other leg.
Yep.
Okay. Start back here. Let's see where we're at.
How's it feeling?
This one is rotating the outside or more towards the IT band.
Your knee?
Yeah, because it's coming from the outside. You can see where all my cupping marks
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
It's just that IT band. For me, that's gonna be sensitive. Yeah, not so bad. Not able to get in there, I think, deep enough. Okay.
Awesome.
All right.
Feel good?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so from here, I kind of want to take this opportunity to go into getting a little bit more range of motion from the hamstrings, since we're fresh on that.
Yeah.
So my favorite way to do that is going through what's called a toe touch progression.
Toe-touch
Are you
progression.
familiar?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is go ahead and stand up, and I'm gonna give you an apparatus of some sort to give us a little bit of elevation
Okay.
that we're gonna use in a couple of different directions. So first, standing just normal, flat feet on the ground, feet together. Go ahead and I want you to get your knees nice and straight. Let's go as low as we can into a toe touch and see how this feels.
Keep the back straight.
Mm-hmm.
I tend to find that the more weight I use, the deeper I can get towards. Like the back starts rounding right about here.
Okay, so let's go all the way back up. And now I want you to kind of be okay with your back rounding however
Okay,
you need
got
to.
it, okay.
And the big focus is going to be keeping your knees locked straight.
Okay, got it.
All right. Okay, so let's say we're about mid-shin before our knees really want to start to bend.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you this. You can do this at home with anything like a pillow or like a rolled up blanket or something like that.
Okay.
Our first range of motion is going to be heels up, feet together. Okay? What I want you to do is put this between your knees,
Okay.
squeeze it so I'm getting a lot of activation in
Out
the
of that first.
Exactly.
Okay.
Take a deep breath, squeeze the quads, knees nice and straight. On our exhale, we're going to come down as low as we can, keeping our knees nice and straight. At the bottom of that, I'm going to bend the knees a little bit, get a little bit lower, and then I want you to straighten your knees before you come back up.
Got it.
Ever so slightly. We're going to do this 5 times. Nice, so let's get your feet touching. Nice, feel stable?
Yep.
Okay. Knees nice and straight. Good, yep. Shift posteriorly, right? So move your butt back, your weight in your heels. Good. You can round your back here, get a stretch through. Nice, so now bend your knees and touch your toes. Good. Now come back up and straighten your knees as much as you can before you proceed all the way up. How's that feel?
Miserable. Good.
Good. Nice. So this time, let's make sure that we keep these knees nice and straight. Keep going low. Keep going low.
Don't get old.
That's right. Take a deep breath. Big exhale. Nice. Relax whatever's fighting. Nice. Bend the knees slightly. Let's go as low as we can. Good. Take an opportunity to straighten those legs before you come back up. Nice job. Let's go 3 more times. And really try to be aware of when those knees start to move. Awesome. Bend the knees. Let's go to the bottom of the laces. That's good. The toes as well. Go ahead and straighten the knees on your way up. Nice job.
Trying to recruit that pattern of movement, trying to retrain the body.
Exactly. Yes. Nice. One more good one. You feel a little more confident in the movement. All right. So let's keep those knees nice and straight. Don't bend them until I'll give you a cue. Go ahead and keep them straight. You're starting to bend. Nice. All right. Bend them slightly. Pause. And now lean. Now try to touch your toes. Just keeping them right there. Beautiful. Hands to the top of your shoes. Nice. Go ahead and move up and now straighten your knees.
That's a lot of work. Just to do something simple like that.
No doubt.
Very good.
So now let's go ahead and turn around. I'm going to have you go toes elevated, heels on the ground. So you'll go ahead and step off. And be facing whatever direction
you just
you
do
like.
as well, though?
Yeah, you'll be keeping that the whole time.
See how terrible.
Let's have you go on this side and have your toes up here. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Awesome. So same thing. Take a deep breath. As we're exhaling, start by pushing weight into your heels, pushing your butt back, keeping your quads flexed so that your knees stay straight. Slowly go into that just dead hang. Good. Yep. Don't push it. Don't go too fast to where we start to lose control of the knees or anything. All right. Now slightly bend your knees and go ahead and touch your toes. Nice. Put your hands under your shoes. Good. Take a deep breath. Now go ahead and let go of your toes on your way up. Try to straighten your knees as soon as you can. Nice job. Let's go 4 more times. Make sure that you're squeezing on that pad as hard as you can the whole time.
So you said you did it in the first day in prison?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, it was a weird time in my life. Nice, go ahead and come back up. Good. Good rhythm. Let's go 3 more. Nice, deep breath. Nice.
So you get rid of all your trouble right here.
A little known fact, Most people store all of their trauma in their hamstrings. Nice job. Starting to loosen up. So go ahead and keep your hands right there. And I want to see how much you can straighten your knees while keeping this position. All right, now slowly start to move up. One more.
A little aggravation of QL. It's got a spot there. Time to go fast and there's a time to go slow.
That's right.
Go too fast, you can't engage. You get that coordination.
Nice job. All right, take a couple deep breaths. Now we're going to do our last 5 feet flat on the ground. So you won't move that weight anymore. Same concept though, we want our feet touching. We want to be squeezing that pad with our knees and our thighs. Nice. There's already a lot more confidence in the movement and range of motion.
You feel like one side where that spot is my QL, little spot where you can start to get fatigued.
Oh yeah? Nice job. Takes a lot of self-discipline to do the same painful rep over and over.
It's not all sexy stuff in the gym.
Yet. Awesome. Let's get one more. Awesome. All right, go ahead and drop that pad, wiggle them out a little bit. Now we're going to see immediate gratification.
It was all worth it. Right here.
We'll see, we'll see. Heels together, feet together. Straighten your knees, take a nice
Watch
deep
how I
breath.
pull my feet over my head. Over my head.
While standing.
I'll stay
That's amazing.
in the air. Okay, so same thing.
Yeah, so we'll keep the knees nice and straight. Nice. There's already significant gain there. Nice. With your knees staying straight, that's about an extra 6 to 8 inches of extra range of motion right there. That's fantastic.
Specimen.
Specimen. Absolute specimen. Nice.
Thank you, brother.
Of course, discipline and the reps are going to make the difference. That was
Yeah,
perfect.
gotta put the work in.
Yep. So now I would go into either some sort of like plyometric, or I think I want to spend a little bit of time going into like an activation / strength exercise that's going to help kind of keep the hips where they're at right now.
Okay.
Split squats.
Great. Let's do it.
Okay, cool. All right. So first we're just gonna start body weight so we can really make sure that we understand how to keep the reps right. We're gonna start with one knee down. We're always gonna start at the bottom so that we get our posture right, okay?
I'll be careful to do that. I'll do the other leg down, just to my knee, make the pressure just down on that.
Okay. Do you feel like the pad is going to make a difference or not?
Might. Okay. We'll see.
Okay.
I can push through it though too. So.
I don't want that. Nope. I want to rather stay safe. So I'll go up and actually get like a softer pad to see if that helps.
Let me just test that position. We'll just see.
Okay.
Let's see what we got. What do you want?
You're not having it? Okay.
On that leg, I'll probably the other leg will be fine.
Okay.
That leg sharp here.
So maybe,
It's just recently aggravated.
because I also don't want to overtrain one leg, so I think today maybe we just focus on a little bit of extra shoulder mobility, because that was one of those other places that
Great.
hurt.
It's also
And we might want to move the camera a little bit for this one, so I'm
Okay.
going to have you on the turf a little bit. So you'll be laying right here,